Some parents are not sure whether to vaccinate their children, and it seems like a difficult decision. It may also be scary to oppose the authority who are telling you that you have to vaccinate your children. It's the law. However, vaccinations may not be the right choice for you and your family. To help you see through the nonsense and the confusion, I have 4 reasons school and government should not mandate vaccinations. Number 1. Parents should not be obligated to play Russian roulette with their children. Vaccines pose serious risks. These hazards are acknowledged by vaccine manufacturers in the product insert, documented in numerous studies. For example, the MMR vaccine manufacturer in the insert says that it can cause diabetes, blood disorders, arthritis, brain inflammation, can paralyze people, and even cause death. And all have been reported during clinical trials of its vaccine. In addition, every year approximately 25,000 people file vaccine adverse reaction reports with the CDC. In the past 5 years, more than 21,000 young American females filed adverse reaction reports after receiving the new HPV vaccine. Number 2. Unvaccinated children cannot threaten vaccinated children if the shots are effective. When students contract disease, pro-vacciners are quick to blame the outbreak on unvaccinated children. Yet the official data tells a different story. A majority of cases occur in fully vaccinated populations. Dr. William Atkinson, former senior epidemiologist with the CDC, admitted that measles transmissions has been clearly documented among vaccinated people. In some large outbreaks, over 95% of cases have a history of vaccination. Number 3. Some vaccines required for school entry are clearly unnecessary. Our children have become captive instruments of vaccine industry, accessible by mandates to satisfy other purposes. Our children, for example, children rarely develop hepatitis B. In the United States, less than 1% of all reported hepatitis B cases occur in people less than 15 years old. When the hepatitis B vaccine was initially introduced, 87% of participants did not believe it was needed by their patients. Doctors knew that children rarely develop this disease. According to the hepatitis B vaccine manufacturer, children are targeted because vaccine strategy limited to high-risk individuals has failed. In other words, because high-risk groups, people who are sexually active or IV users, are difficult to reach or have rejected the vaccine, so the authorities are targeting your children. Number 4. A new study published in Human Experimental Toxicology found that development nations with higher, worse infant mortality rates tend to give their infant more vaccine doses. For example, the United States requires infants to receive 26 vaccines, the most in the world, yet more than 6 U.S. infants die per every 1,000 live births. In contrast, Sweden and Japan administer only 12 vaccines to infants, the least amount, and reports less than 3 deaths per 1,000 lives. This raises an important question. Would fewer vaccines administered to infants reduce the number of infant deaths? Would fewer vaccines given to school children actually improve their health? Mandatory vaccines for school entry must end. This has been James Hendricks with the Black Sheep Reports. Like us on Facebook at Media on 9/11. Thank you.